Pastor McGee.
Good evening, everybody. I'm here on behalf of the Southern Christian Leadership Conference. You all may know the Southern Christian Leadership Conference was founded by Dr. Martin Luther King. A lot of people try to quote Dr. King, speak Dr. King talk when it's important to them. Dr. King stood for justice. He stood with organized labor. If Dr. King were here today, he'd be standing down here. He'd be standing right here with these people asking that you reinstate them. Dr. King and the Southern Christian Leadership Conference are here on behalf of the RPS. What was done was not in accordance with school board policy, from what I understand, and I'll explain it this way. I was an administrator with Richmond Public Schools for 20 years, right? And I taught here for 6 years. As an administrator, Ms. Burke, we knew that we had to do due process before we terminated or sanctioned an employee. We had to bring them in. We had to let them write a statement. We had to get their side of the story. And then we presented that to central office for some type of action. I don't think that was done in this circumstance. And I don't understand why the due process was not done for the employees. Kemya Williams was my student for 4 years at John F. Kennedy High School. She loves Richmond Public Schools. She was hurt when she was terminated because she's driven here for 25 years with a degree. She could be doing something else. The other point is, you know how important it is to have bus drivers when school starts. The other districts are salivating because if we create a hostile atmosphere for bus drivers, Henrico, Hanover, and Chesterfield will take our bus drivers. You've already trained them. They're already good. They'll be going to the other counties and will not be driving for Richmond Public Schools, and then we will be looking for bus drivers to train again. Please do the right thing. Remember, if Dr. King was here, he'd be standing with organized labor. God bless you all and have a great evening.
Thank you.
Five former Richmond Public School bus drivers are speaking out after they say the school division fired them for, quote, obstructing RPS operations on April 8th.
These drivers are calling themselves the RPS 5. Now, on April 8th, the 5 notified RPS that they would not be doing voluntary after-school activity runs. Instead, that evening, they went to City Hall to advocate for overtime pay and attended the school board meeting after. This is the RPS 5. Together, they have more than 75 years of experience driving Richmond public school buses. But now,
you're terminating all our benefits, and then you're taking our right to work anywhere else in the city or surrounding counties for the next 12 months.
Williams says that's because on April 25th, they received letters instructing them to clear out their buses and report to Albert V. Norrell Elementary School, where they were given this letter.
Stating that we were terminated for a code that said that we participated in a strike on April the 8th.
That day, the RPS 5 were part of about 30 RPS workers, including other bus drivers, who advocated outside of City Hall for overtime pay before heading into the meeting. Several employees called out that afternoon to protest RPS's position in negotiations over a collective bargaining agreement. But as there were other drivers in attendance, the RPS 5 questioned why they were the ones fired.
We want to be reinstated.
Reporting live in the Digital Center, I'm Sarah Molina, 8 News.